Hey friends, if you're dealing with arthritis, I have a great video for you today. I'm going to show you the best exercises for arthritis in the seated position. And stay tuned towards the end of our video today, where I show you the #1 lower body strengthening exercise. Here we go. Welcome back, friends. Dr. Josa here to help you move better and feel better. Thanks for tuning into the show today. Hey guys, arthritis or osteoarthritis is a common condition seen in the clinic. Common complaints include stiffness and pain. The best treatment for arthritis is exercise. Movement can help lubricate the joints by bringing in new fluid, and strengthening can help stabilize the joint for daily life. A great way to start to improve that movement and strengthening for your arthritis is to perform exercises in the seated position. In the seated position, there's less impact and stress on your joint. All right, guys, for our first exercise in the seated position, we're going to work on heel raises and toe raises to work on that ankle mobility and strength. In the seated position, we're going to work on lifting up the heels, coming down, and then lift up the toes, and then come back down. So alternating back and forth, we're going to perform 10 reps each, slow and controlled. All right, guys, moving up to the knee, we're going to perform 2 exercises for the knee. One for mobility, one for strength. This first exercise is going to work on that thigh muscle to help support your knee, especially if you have arthritis of the knee. So this one, we're going to work on kicking that leg out, tightening up that thigh muscle, and then come back down. So extending that lower leg, tighten that thigh muscle up at the top. Try to straighten that leg out as much as you can, and then come back down. So we'll do 10 reps on the right side, and then we'll alternate and do 10 reps on the left side. This next exercise is to work on bending or flexing your knee, especially if you have tightness and stiffness in your knee. So with this one, I want you to slide back your heel underneath the chair as far as you can. Hold, and then kick back out. Hold for about 5 seconds, and then kick back out. Improve that bending motion in your knee. Will improve that stiffness in your knee. All right, guys, moving up into the hip region, we're going to perform marches in the seated position. So a good upright posture, I want you to lift one leg up, hold, and then come back down. Lift up, pause, come back down. So with this one, you can perform 10 reps on one side and switch, or you can work on alternating each side as you go along. Another great exercise in the seated position for your hips is working on clamshells. So this is working on rotation motion in your hips. So in that seated position, you're going to pull your knees outward and then come back inward. Starting in that inward position, pull out, working on that rotation in the hips. Arthritis can also impact the upper body, including the spine and the arms. A great movement and stretch is a cross-body stretch to work on mobilizing and moving your upper body. So in the seated position, you're going to work on rotation and twisting and functionally reaching up across your body, also working on neck rotation. So I want you to reach up and across your body, follow with your eyes, come back down, and then you're going to switch, going to the left. Working on some rotation in your trunk and also functionally reaching in your arms and shoulders. I want you to do 10 each side and then rest. For the spine specifically, we're going to work on flexion and extension to really grease those joints. So in the seated position, you're going to work on slow controlled movement into forward bending. So you're going to round that back, bring that chin down, and then you're going to reverse your posture, bringing your chest up and your chin up, looking up towards the ceiling. So starting in the standing position with that chair behind you, we're going to work on those sit to stand exercise, that #1 strengthening exercise for the lower body. Feet shoulder width apart, chair behind you. You're going to slowly sit back, get those hips back, tap the chair, and then come back up. So work on slowly lowering your body down. It's going to strengthen up your hip and your thigh, help with your hip and knee arthritis, and strengthen up your lower body. Thanks for watching today, guys. Perform these exercises to help with your arthritis. If you found today's video helpful, click that like button and subscribe below. I'm Dr. Josa, helping you to move better and feel better.